Welcome back to my channel, the Coin Spot. Today we're diving into something special: Australia's 5-cent coins that look old, worn, scratched, or in bad condition but can still be worth real money in today's market. Yes, even the rough-looking coins hiding in your pocket or coin jar might be rare, and some can sell for surprising value because of history, age, or minting errors. So stick around as we count down the top 5 bad condition Australian 5-cent coins with real market value in 2025. Let's get started and see if you have one of these hidden treasures. Top 1. The Australia 2006 5-cent coin. Even in bad condition, is it rare? What's the history behind it, and can a damaged or worn-out 2006 5-cent coin really have market value today? History and background of the 5-cent coin. To understand the 2006 5-cent coin, we have to go back to the basics of Australian decimal currency. Australia switched to decimal currency in 1966, and the 5-cent coin became part of the new system. The design remained almost unchanged for decades. Obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Reverse the echidna, one of Australia's unique animals. Composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. Diameter: 19.41 mm. Weight: 2.83 grams. By 2006, the design was already iconic: small, lightweight, and used every single day across the country. What happened in 2006? Why this coin is interesting. The year 2006 was not considered a low mintage year, but collectors still watched this coin because many 2006 coins were heavily circulated. Very few survived in high-grade condition. Some coins from 2006 show striking errors which increase value. Even bad condition pieces can attract buyers if they show mint errors or unusual features because of heavy everyday use. Most 2006 5-cent coins today look scratched, worn, dirty, or damaged, and that's exactly what makes certain ones rare in the collector market. Identifying rare features in bad condition coins. Even if your 2006 5-cent coin is worn or in bad shape, here are things that may make it valuable. Off-center strike: part of the design shifted outward. Even 5% off-center can raise value. Die cracks or cuds: raised metal lumps or cracks on the coin. Double die: letters or numbers appear doubled. Planchet errors: coin is too light, too heavy, or has unusual metal spots. Misaligned dies: one side appears rotated. Collectors love these errors regardless of condition, and they trade for strong prices. Market value today, 2025. Now the most important question: how much is the Australia 2006 5-cent coin worth today, even in bad condition? Let's break it down. Normal 2006 5-cent coin, bad condition, value, 10 cents to $1. These are common, so only slight premium with minor errors. Bad condition, value, $2 to $15. Small cracks, slight misstrikes, or weak strikes. Major errors, even in very bad condition. Off center, clipped planchet, strong doubling. Value, $20 to $80 plus. Fully off-center broad strike double planchet. Strike value can reach $100 to $250. Even if the coin is worn out, collectors care more about the error than the condition. The Australia 2006 5-cent coin is popular because it's cheap and accessible. Many coins from 2006 are in poor condition. Errors from this year are interesting. New collectors love starting with small denomination coins. Even international collectors buy Australian decimals. This creates a steady market, especially online. Even though the 2006 5-cent coin seems ordinary, it holds an important place in Australia's decimal history. Bad condition coins usually aren't worth much, but error coins from 2006 can fetch surprisingly high prices. With interest in numismatics rising worldwide, even small coins like this are gaining value daily. Top 2. The Australia 2005 coin. Even in bad condition, is it rare? Does it have value? What makes the year 2000 special? And how much can these coins sell for in today's market? History and background of the Australian 5-cent coin. The Australian 5-cent coin was introduced in 1966. When the country switched to decimal currency, its design has remained almost unchanged for decades. Front: obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Back: reverse the echidna, a unique Australian animal. Metal composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight: 2.83 grams. Diameter: 19.41 mm. The 5-cent coin is the smallest circulating denomination in Australia, and because it has been used so heavily for over 50 years, coins often appear scratched, worn, or faded. The year 2000 is one of the most famous years in Australian coin history, especially because of the legendary year 2000 mule coin, a highly valuable minting error found on the $1 coin. But what many people don't know is that even the 2005 coin is studied closely by collectors because some 2000 coins show striking errors. The mintage was high, but quality control varied. Most surviving coins are in bad condition. Error coins from this year can bring strong prices. International collectors love year 2000 coins. This makes the 2005 coin an exciting piece to examine. Even a worn out one. Don't throw away your old, damaged, or scratched 2005-cent coins. Here are signs your coin might be rare. Off-center strike, part of the coin design shifted outward. Even a small 5% misalignment adds value. Die cracks, raised lines or lumps caused by a damaged die. These are popular among collectors. Double die errors, doubled letters, numbers, or echidna features rare and valuable even in poor condition. Clipped planchet, a small piece missing from the coin's edge. Very collectible. Misaligned die strike, one side rotated compared to the other. Even badly worn examples have value. These errors are the key reason a heavily circulated 2005 cents coin may still sell for much more than face value. Market value today, 2025. Now let's talk about the part everyone wants to know. How much is the Australia 2005 cent coin worth today, even in bad condition? Let's break it down. Normal 2005 cent coin. Bad condition, value, 10 cents to $1. Common condition, small but steady buying interest. Minor errors, bad condition, value, $3 to $20. Include small cracks, minor strikes, slight doubling. Strong errors, bad condition. Off-center striking, rotated die, clipped planchet. Broad strike errors, value, $25 to $100 plus. Major rare errors, these can include large off-center strikes or dramatic die breaks. Even in heavy wear, they can sell for $120 to $250 plus. Collectors don't care about condition, they care about the rarity of the error. There are several reasons the 2005 cent coin stays in demand. It's part of a millennium year. Many coins from 2000 were heavily circulated. Error coins are extremely collectible, affordable entry-level piece for new collectors, easy to trade online. Australian decimal coins have international attention. This combination makes even low-grade coins desirable in the coin hobby. The Australia 2005 cent coin may look small and ordinary, especially in bad condition, but it carries over 20 years of history and a strong collector market behind it. While normal coins in poor shape may only sell for small premiums, error coins can reach impressive prices, even when scratched, worn, or damaged. With more people entering the coin hobby every year, this coin's value and popularity continue to rise. Top 3. The Australia 1993 5 cent coin. Even in bad condition, is it rare? What makes this year special? And does a worn-out 1993 5 cent coin have any real value today? Let's jump into the history, the rarity, and the current market price. History and background of the Australian 5 cents coin. To understand the 1993 5 cent coin, we need to start with the coin itself. The Australian 5 cent coin was introduced in 1966. When Australia adopted decimal currency, it has kept the same classic design for decades. Front, obverse Queen Elizabeth II. Back, reverse the echidna metal. Copper nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, weight, 2.83 grams. Diameter, 19.41 millimeters. The 5 cent coin is the smallest Australian coin still in circulation, used widely for daily shopping, change, and small transactions. Because of this heavy use, older coins like those from the early 1990s are almost always found in poor or worn condition. Today, the year 1993 is not a low mintage year, but it still attracts collectors for several reasons. Many 1993 5 cent coins were heavily circulated. Most of them look scratched, faded, or worn out by now. Error coins from 1993 do exist. Striking errors, die cracks, and clipped planchets have been reported. Good condition coins are becoming harder to find. Most pieces graded today are in below average shape. The 1990s are gaining popularity. Collectors worldwide love focusing on late 20th century decimal coins because of these factors. The 1993 5 cent coin in any condition has gained some interest in the modern collector market. Rare features to look for, even in bad condition. If your 1993 coin is worn, don't worry, condition isn't everything. Here are rare features that can still bring good value. Off-center strike, the design shifts toward one side. This is always collectible. Clipped planchet, part of the coin's edge is missing due to a minting error. Die cracks, cuds, raised metal lines or blobs caused by a broken die. Double die errors, letters or numbers appear doubled. Rare and valuable. Weak strike, design appears faint but the rim is strong. Collectors often seek these. If your coin has any of these, even in bad condition, it can sell for much more. Market value today, 2025. Now let's talk about the part that everyone is waiting for. What is a 1993 Australian 5 cent coin worth today, even in bad condition? Here is the real market breakdown. Normal 1993 5 cent coin, bad condition, value, 10 cents to $1 because it is still a common circulating coin. Minor error coins in bad condition, small die cracks, slight off-center strikes, weak strikes. Value, $2 to $15. Major error coins, bad condition, large off-center strike, clipped planchet, strong double die. Value, $20 to $70 plus. These include dramatic die cracks, major planchet problems or double strikes. Even in poor shape, these can reach $80 to $200 plus. Collectors love these because the error itself is the rarity, not the coin's condition. There are several reasons why the Australia 1993 5 cent coin, even in worn-out condition, is getting attention today. Increasing demand for older decimal coins. 1990s coins are becoming nostalgic era. Coin market is booming. Affordable for new collectors. High online demand from international buyers because of these factors. Prices for rare errors continue to grow every year. On the surface, the 1993 5-cent coin looks common and ordinary, especially if it's scratched or worn, but the reality is that error coins from this year can bring surprisingly high value, even in very bad condition. If you have a 1993 5-cent coin, check it carefully. You might be holding a valuable mint error. Top for the Australia 1983 5-cent coin. Even in bad or worn condition, is this coin rare? Does it have value today? And what makes the 1983 5-cent coin special in the world of collecting? Let's explore its history, rarity, and real market value. History and background of the 5-cent coin. The Australian 5-cent coin has a long story. It was first introduced in 1966, when Australia switched from pounds to decimal currency. Obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Reverse echidna design. Composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight: 2.83 grams. Diameter: 19.41 millimeters. Since its introduction, the design has stayed almost unchanged. The 5-cent coin is the smallest circulating Australian coin today, used constantly for everyday transactions because these coins circulate heavily. Older dates such as 1983 are almost always found in poor or worn condition today. The year 1983 may not be a low mintage year, but it still stands out for several reasons. Many coins were heavily circulated by 1983. Australia was using 5C coins daily, causing extreme where plenty of coins were melted or lost over the decades. Many 1983 coins disappeared from circulation. Error coins from this year exist. Collectors discovered off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchets from 1983 harder to find in high grade. Most surviving coins are scratched, faded, damaged, or discolored. This makes the 1983 5-cent coin interesting to collectors, especially those searching for minting errors. Hidden rare features to look for, even in bad condition. Many old circulating coins are worn out, but the right kind of 1983 5-cent coin can still be worth real money even in bad condition. Here's what makes it rare. Off-center strike. Part of the design is pushed outward. Very collectible. Clipped planchet. A portion of the coin is missing from the edge. Die cracks, cuds, raised lines, or blobs of metal from a damaged die. Double die errors, letters or numbers appearing doubled. Hard to find. Misaligned dies, one side rotated differently from the other. Weak strike, soft or faint design caused by mint pressure issues. Collectors buy these errors even if the coin is scratched, corroded, or bent. Market value today, 2025. Now let's get to the question everyone asks: how much is a 1983 5-cent coin worth today? Even in bad condition. Here is the real collector market value breakdown. Normal 1983 5-cent coin. Bad condition. Value: 10 cents to $1. This is the usual value for worn coins with no errors. Minor error coins. Bad condition. Small die cracks, slight off-center strike. Weak strike. Value: $2 to $15. Major errors. Bad condition. Large off-center strike. Clipped planchet. Double die. Varieties. Value: $20 to $60 plus. Extremely rare errors. Strong die breaks, heavy misalignments, or dramatic planchet errors. Value: $80 to $200 plus. These coins are valuable even if worn out or damaged because the error itself is rare. There's growing interest in this coin because 40-plus-year-old coins are becoming collectible. 1980s decimal coins are rising in popularity. Many coins from 1983 are in terrible condition. Error coin collecting is growing fast. Easy for beginners to start with low prices. Online coin auctions keep demand strong. This makes the 1983 5-cent coin a great entry point for new collectors and a potential hidden gem for error hunters. The Australia 1983 5-cent coin may look ordinary and heavily worn, but in the world of collecting, error coins from this year can be surprisingly valuable, even in very bad condition. Every old coin tells a story, and your 1983 5-cent coin might just be worth more than you think. Top 5. The Australia 1966 5-cent coin. Even in bad condition, this is the first year Australia ever minted the 5-cent coin. Does a worn or damaged 1966 5-cent coin have any value today? Is it rare, and what should collectors look for? Let's reveal the history, the background, and the real market value of this iconic coin. History and background. The story begins in 1966. A major year in Australian currency history. Australia officially abandoned the old pound, shilling, pence system and moved to decimal currency on February 14, 1966. This historic moment introduced a completely new set of coins, including the very first 5-cent coin. 1966 5-cent coin. Details. Obverse: Queen Elizabeth II. Reverse: the echidna designer, Stuart Devlin. Composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight: 2.83 grams. Diameter: 19.41 millimeters. Before 1966, the 5 cents value didn't exist. It replaced the old sixpence because it was the first year of issue. Millions were minted, but that doesn't stop collectors from searching for rare variations and errors. 1966 isn't just another date on a coin, it is a first year of issue, which makes it historically important. Collectors love first-year coins, even in poor condition, but what really makes the 1966 5-cent coin special are transitional changes as Australia switched to decimal currency. Minting machinery was being adjusted. Errors were more common that year. Many coins were heavily circulated. Most 1966 coins spent decades in circulation, so they naturally appear scratched, worn, or faded. Today error coins are highly collectible. Even badly damaged 1966 error coins can be valuable. Almost every household had these coins. This makes the 1966 5-cent coin a nostalgic treasure for many Australians. Rare features to look for, even in bad condition. A 1966 5-cent coin that's worn or scratched can still be rare and valuable if it has certain minting errors. Here are the most important ones to look for. Off-center strike. Part of the design is missing or shifted. Collectors pay big money for these. Clipped planchet. A small section of the coin's edge is cut off. Very collectible. Die cracks, cuds, raised lines or blobs caused by a damaged die. Rotated die error. When you flip the coin, the reverse is rotated from the normal position. Double die error. Letters, numbers, or details appear doubled. Weak strike. Design looks soft or incomplete due to low striking pressure. These errors are worth money regardless of condition because the rarity comes from the minting process, not the wear. Market value today, 2025. How much is a 1966 Australian 5-cent coin worth today, even in bad condition? Here's the real collector market breakdown. Normal 1966 5-cent coin, bad condition, value, 10 cents to $1. Common, but still collectible because it is the first year issue. Minor error coins, bad condition. Small die cracks, slight off-center strike. Weak strike. Value, $3 to $20. Major error coins, bad condition, large off-center strike. Clipped planchet. Strong double die. Value, $25 to $80 plus. Extremely rare errors, highly valuable. These include dramatic misstrikes or multiple errors. Even heavily worn examples can bring $100 to $250 plus. Collectors care far more about the error than the condition. Why this coin is valuable today? There are many reasons why the 1966 5-cent coin, especially with errors, is valuable. First year of decimal currency. Historical significance. High demand among collectors. Difficult to find in clean condition. Error coins from this year are rare. 1960s Australian coins are increasing in market value. Collectors love owning the first in a series, and 1966 marks the beginning of modern Australian currency. The Australia 1966 5-cent coin may look small, worn, or even damaged, but it carries enormous historical importance. While normal worn coins don't bring high prices, error coins from 1966 can be surprisingly valuable, sometimes even hundreds of dollars. If you have one, examine it carefully. You might be holding a rare and valuable piece of Australian history. Thanks for watching today's detailed guide on the 1966 Australian 5-cent coin. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with other collectors. This is the Coin Spot, signing off. Happy collecting, and I'll see you in the next video.